Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everybody. Let's see who is here. Hind and Muhammad. Thanks for coming today. Today, inshallah, we are going to, you know, that we discussed many issues of phonetics and pronunciation, and now we are about to finish, inshallah, our course. But there's some terms that we have to revise and also mention again. Some terms you may come across them before, or maybe the first time for you, like homophone, homographic. So have you ever heard about these terms before? Okay. No worries. So, inshallah, today we are going to talk about them, and then, inshallah, we are going to also revise, intonation and stress that we had discussed before. Okay, are you ready? Inshallah. Okay. So, let's start. Okay. So, what does it mean, homographic? And why do we use a homographic, or why it is important to study this, especially here in phonetics and pronunciation? You know, this homographic is like a problematic area. Just a minute. It's like a problematic area that we have to pay attention to. Some words that may have, sometimes they have like the same written, but they are different in some terms. So let's see. Here, homographic, from the first, look at the word homographic. There is something that's graphic, the graphic, something that is like related to writing. يعني انه اول ما نشوف كلمه الجرافيك على طول بتبادر لذهننا انه شيء للجرافيك للشيء written، يعني written script. So what does it mean here? So let's see. Homo, same, but a graphic is like something that is like related to writing. So homographic, a combination of homographic are words that are written or spelled the same but have a different meaning. So again, it's written as it, so they have the similar writing, similar writing. Yani two words, they had the same spelling, same writing, but different in just the meaning. So sometimes also pronounce how we say the words differently. So let's see. For example, if we have like the word compound, that is like to mix or integrate, or something that we have to, mix between them. So here compound is like a different from compound. We may say like compound is like a building، يعني إنه مباني، خاصة بيكون دائما المباني اللي هو الجروب اوف building، خاصة في مصر يعني بيكون دائما نسميه compound، إنه هو سلسلة من المباني جنب بعضها بيكونوا هم يعني جهة مسؤولة عنها. فهاي هي differences، إنه we have the same spelling, the same writing, but different, in pronunciation, and also different in in pronunciation and the meaning also. يعني هنا combination is different from the building. Here compound. So let's see how we pronounce it: compound or compound. Compound or compound. Or you can check it according to Cambridge. Let's see the next word. Who is going to like say the word and show us the difference, please?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, hint.
Yes. Content.
Yeah.
It means happy or satisfied.
Yes. This is the first meaning. Yeah.
Yes. The second meaning, content. All that is contained inside something desired. something.
Yeah, something that is inside something, contains something. Yeah. So, so the pronunciation, do we have the same pronunciation or different? What do you think?
The
Who's
same
speaking, by the
pronunciation.
way? Uh, I think Hint. Yes,
Yes.
Hint. Yeah. Yes, again. I didn't hear
The
you
same in
clearly.
pronunciation.
The same pronunciation. Are you sure? You notice here that we capitalize some words, some letters, and like, the first one is like we when we say like a word to be verb, okay, is not like to be adjective or noun. So here notice how we capitalize some letters here. يعني بنعمل بعضها التكبير لبعض الكلمات. هنا معناته هنا الستريس، فاهمين؟ يعني الستريس is like capitalized, is capitalized. Stressed here is capitalized. So you can check it, okay, according to the Cambridge. Let's see. Here, for example, if we say like adjective, okay, adjective mean happy or pleased. Please see. Content. Content. This is the adjective. So the first one. Content. So the stress on the second one. Did you notice, Hint?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, content. But the first one is the content. Let's see. Content. Content. So the noun is that we start with the stress. So it is the first. How many syllables do we have here? Hint.
So it means different pronunciation. The first is adjectives and two nouns.
Yes, exactly. Great hint. Thank you so much. So there's a difference between adjective and the noun and pronunciation that we have to focus also on the syllables. How many syllables do we have? Here we have, yes, two syllables. The first one, con, o, and in. So, o and a. So here we have two syllables, okay? And the first one, adjective, that we stress the second part, okay, the second syllable. But the second one is a noun that we have to stress the first syllable, okay? So let's see another one who's going to try the next word.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Muhammad.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
Dessert,
Uh-huh.
two syllable.
Two syllable. So we have here two syllables. So the difference here, and where we hear difference, in which extent here the difference in pronunciation. Do you think that we have two pronunciation? We have,
No, not to pronunciation.
yeah. So we have the same pronunciation,
Yeah.
but different meaning.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So the first meaning is. Could you please
Uh,
show us the difference in the meaning?
yeah. The first one, a hot, arid region, and the second one, desert, to leave.
To leave, yeah. So let's see how we pronounce the word dessert. And there's also you have to pay attention also the another word that means sweets, desserts and desert. So which one is dessert or dessert? Let's see. Desert. Desert. So this desert, okay, but the next one dessert for sweet, okay.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay, you have to. Yes. Thank you, Muhammad.
Okay.
Who's else? Anybody else? Let's check.
Yes, doctor. Yes.
Okay, Aya, welcome, Aya. So let's see, Aya, how we pronounce the last word and show us the difference. Yeah,
Does?
wrong.
You mean? Oh yeah, the first one is does, and the second is does. I don't know if you talk about that. You hear me?
Those.
Hello?
Hello, yeah, yes,
You hear
Bob.
me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Okay,
The
could
first
you
is
please show
does.
the difference in the meaning?
Oh, okay. The first one is the female of the deer, and the second does from the verb do, the third person singular.
Yeah, okay, so could you please, show us the difference in pronunciation?
The first one is does, the second is does.
Yeah, great. Uh, Okay, so also we have also similar words, okay? They have also the same written. Here we call it homographic, okay? Don't forget it. Homographic, that we have the same writing, the same words spelling, but different in the pronunciation and also different in meaning, okay? So let's see the first one, Muhammad al-Ashqar. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes, doctor. Yes.
Yes, quickly, please, because we have,
The first one.
yeah, quickly.
The first one هي الستريس on E اللي هو evening, late afternoon, and the second one is stress on ing and the person of ing يعني evening, make more even.
Yeah, make more even. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hint.
A minute, 60 second. Minute, extremely small.
Thank you, Hint. Another one. Read. So here is pronounced like red. Red. So red and
Read.
read. Okay. So read. The first one, read, is past. Yes. Who's going to explain it? Read and read.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor.
Yes. Who's speaking?
Yeah.
Yes. Go on.
Read is the past tense of reading, but
Yeah.
read is a present tense
Yeah. Of
of
reading.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, I enjoy reading, but I
Yeah.
read, for example,
About
Shakespeare
yesterday.
last night. Yeah. Okay. Next one, Muhammad.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah.
Which word?
Present or yes, the next one.
Present.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but present, the first one is stress on present or on us at this moment or right now, and the second one is stress on the second syllable. All right.
So could you please, Muhammad, show us the difference in the pronunciation?
Okay. I think the first syllable is
For example, for grammatical functions, right? How do we pronounce it?
what?
And where is the
I
stress?
cannot
And how many syllables do we?
I cannot hear
Yeah.
clearly.
Okay. Just show us the difference in pronunciation.
دكتورة صوتك بقطع أو صوتك بروح وبيجي أنا I'm sorry.
Okay, يعني ألفظهم يعني pronounce them according to the difference in the meaning.
Okay. The first one present and the second one present.
Great, thank you, Muhammad. Okay, and the last word.
Yes.
sorry for okay. Here, yes, just a mistake. Okay. Yes. Yes, Hind. Well, whom is speaking? I think
Yes.
Hind.
آية.
لا. آية. Sorry. آية.
Yes.
آية الخير. Yes.
أبو الخير. Permit. The first one is when it's a verb, we stress the second syllable, so we talk it permit.
Permit. Yes, great.
Yeah.
Permit.
But when it's a noun, the stress in the first syllable, so it's permit. Permit.
Permit. Permit.
Yeah. Permit.
Permit. Yes, permit. So this first one is permit.
The
Permit.
second,
Second one is
okay.
permit. Yeah, noun. So the difference, could you please show us the difference and the meaning?
Oh, the first one is when you give a permission for someone as a verb.
Yes, like a verb, yeah.
Yeah, but second is the official document or a page.
So document, yes, thank you. Okay, so here we have a sentence, okay, and also a homographic verse. Who is going to read the first one? Hind.
I drove down the windy road on a windy day.
Great. Aya, second one.
Yeah. I like to present you with a birthday present.
Great. Yes, present, present. Great. Okay. So now let's move to next item, which is homophone. So what's the difference between homophone and the previous one that we had discussed, homographic? So let's see. Homophone here means that we focus on the same sound but different in the meaning. So let's see some examples. For example, the first one is like add or add. So add, the same pronunciation, the same, like same pronunciation, same, but
The same
like and
sound.
also a transcription, yeah, a transcription and the same sound, but different in what? In the meaning. So at the advertisement or is increase. So the next one, let's see, eight. So eight is like the same transcription, the same sound, the same pronunciation, but different in what? In the meaning. So eight, for example, I got eight score, for example, here number. But when we, okay, compared to the eight, I ate a sandwich or whatever. So here is a past simple or past tense, okay? So let's see the next one who is going to continue. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Aya.
Hind or Aya?
Hind. Anyone, Hind or Aya?
Okay. Be like be verb. P, the yellow black flying animal.
Yeah, yes. It's like yes. Okay, the next one, blue.
Yes.
Yeah, Hind.
Blue. Aya now.
Aya.
Blue is the past tense of blue, or blue is the color.
Yeah, is a color. Yeah. The next one by Ahmad, Muhammad.
Yes, Doctora.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one?
By the next one. Under blue.
Yeah, of course. By purchasing, by proposition or adverb by very well.
Yes, farewell.
Yeah,
Okay, the next one. Thank you, Muhammad.
not at all.
Cell. Yes, cell.
Cell, a small room where a prisoner is kept, or cell when we exchange for money hand over in exchange.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
great. The next hint.
Here, listening to something. Here, in, at, or to this place or position.
Yeah, Great. Aya,
Our, the time, or our, something that belongs to you and others.
to Yora. So
Yeah.
we conclude here that we have two words that have the same pronunciation but different in the meaning. Okay. So also we continue to another examples like it's so also meet there to your. So we have also two for example two number two or two also direction. Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
who is going to talk about the meat, the meaning, the difference in the meaning, meat?
Yes.
Yeah,
Meet as a verb when we getting together with someone for a place, for example, in a
for
place.
example, it's meat. It's nice to meet you. Yeah,
Yeah. But meat is an animal product as a food. Meat.
it's like yes, related to food. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. The next, uh, yeah,
No, I was talking.
uh, hand. Where
There,
is the rest? Where is the rest?
There's Siham too, I think.
Excuse me,
yes, Siham here.
Siham. Yeah, Siham. Yeah, Siham there. Okay, hand back again, hand.
There, belonging or associated with people. There, here, and nearby. They are contraction of they are.
Yeah, so for some here for associated with the people or there for her the place. Yes, so next one there's also okay. Yes, you have to pay attention that there is okay. Yes, hint or aya.
Okay,
Yeah,
belonging to or associated with people, or there's when it's there is.
contraction. Yeah,
Contraction. Yeah.
contraction. Yeah, it's like contraction. There is. Okay. Two.
Mention or direction. To as well or in addition. To number two.
Yes, number two. Whose and whose.
Yes.
Yes,
Who's maybe a contraction of who is or who has, or who's to belonging to which person.
yeah, person. Your contraction of you, we
You
can
are.
say you are and your.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Belonging to you.
yeah. Possessive or belonging or associated with or which with a person, and you are here contraction of you are your. So we
Yeah.
pronounce it like your. So pay attention to this. I may bring some of them for final exam.
Okay.
Okay, it's easy. I think that
Yeah.
it's easy, yeah, but you have to try also another words they have the same sounds, and this is actually a problematic area. يعني من إحدى الأشياء إنه ال English learners mispronounce them or misguided, because they are similar, and sometimes you may like mis spelling them or miswriting them as well. Uh, so let's see some sentence here. Let's see hint. Yes, this is the first sentence and the next one. They have the
The
same tone.
appoint
Yeah,
okay. The appointments at the dentist will take about 1 hour. Our
hour.
house was built. Our house was built 20 years ago.
So where is the homophones?
Our
Yeah,
من home ساعة يعني. Our house
yes,
عندنا.
clock. So the time and hour for like yeah, our house. It's like belonging us. Okay, let's see. Who's here? Okay. Aya?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you leaving already? Yes, I need to catch the train by. You need to be in class by 1 p.m. at the latest. I will buy my friend a watch for his birthday.
So could you please show us the meaning, the difference in the meaning?
Yeah, bye means I need to go. Bye.
Yeah, great.
But
Yes.
the second one is um, when we talk about time or rain, for example, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. The third is one is I want to buy.
Yeah. Okay.
مش عارفة أحكي.
Okay. So here, okay, you have, thank you, Aya. So here, okay, we may like have the same, here the same pronunciation, but different in the meaning. So we call it homophone. So could you please conclude with the difference between homophone and homographic? Who's going to conclude or give us a definition or the difference in the meaning here between homophone and homographic? So homophone, we have two words or maybe more than two words, okay? They have the same sound but different in spelling or in writing. But compared to homographic, we have the same spelling, the same writing, but different in what?
Meaning.
Yeah, and the meaning. Right. As we see here, present. Okay. And this is
Oh yeah.
also, you may like notice that we here focus on the stress. Sometimes we focus on the stress because there's a difference between the noun and a verb. Okay, a verb means that we have to stress the second syllable, but on the noun we have to stress the first syllable. Okay, so this is okay. Everything about homophone and homographic. Um, so let's see this short video is talking about homophone and homonomy. Okay, let's see.
At least a couple of times a week, I get an email or comment from someone wondering, what's the difference between dear and dear, or something similar? And as at least some of you know, there is no difference in pronunciation. They're homophones. In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to go over what homophones are and a long list of them. You'll probably learn some new words. English is not a phonetic language. That means there is not a direct relationship between letters and sounds. So you can have two different words with different spellings that are pronounced exactly the same. These are called homophones, and there are a lot in American English. When I was in Paris with my friend Sarah, she said something about the bridge with locks. It's a famous bridge, though I believe they have since had to remove some or all of the locks. But she said something about this bridge, and my mind went to a different word, locks, a narrow bay or body of water. It makes sense, bridge, bay. Then my mind went to locks, salmon. Again, it kind of makes sense, bridge, water, salmon. But then I realized she meant this, locks, and we had a good laugh. Normally with homophones, the context is clear enough that there's no doubt which word you mean. In this video, we're going to go over an incredibly long list of homophones, some involving very common words. Some of them may surprise you, and chances are some of the words will be new to you. If any of the words are unfamiliar, write them down and look up the meaning. Here we go. Add. Aid. Air. Aisle. Note the contraction will usually be reduced. Then, instead of sounding like aisle, it will sound like all. Allowed. Alter. Ant. Note A-U-N-T can also be pronounced aunt, but it is most commonly pronounced ant. Arc. Ascent. Assistance. 8. Oral. Away. Anchors away. I. Bail. Bait. Ball. Band. Bard. Bear. Barren. Base. Bee. Beach. Beat. Bow. Bell. Berry. Build. Birth. Bite. Blue. Block. Bore. Board. Border. Bode. Boulder. Born. Bow. Bread. Break. Brood. Bruise. Bridle. Brooch. Browse. But. Buy. Cash. Callus. Cannon. Canvas. Capital. Carrot. Carol. Cast. Seed. Ceiling. Cell. Cellar. Censor. Scent. Sense. Cereal. Session. Chance. chaste, cheap, choose, chic, chili, coral, shoot, cord, sight, clause, click, close. Though you don't have to drop the th in close, most native speakers do. Course, kernel, complement, coup, coupe, core, correspondence, council, creek, cruise, cue, current, cursor, symbol, dam, days, deer, diffused, dessert. The first word here can either be desert or dessert. Don't desert me. I love more dessert. Do, die, disperse. This one is interesting. The consonants B and P are not the same, but they sound the same here. The P, unvoiced, often sounds more like a voiced consonant, the B, when it's in the middle of a word. Disperse. Dough. Draft. Dual. Earn. You. I. Fair. Phase. Feet. Find. Fur. Flare. Flee. Flew. Flower. Flocks. For. Of course, for is reduced in sentences to fur. I made this for you. Forward. Fourth. Foul. Friar. Gate. Gene. Guild. Gilt. New. Gourd. Gorilla. Great. Grease. Grown. Guest. Hail. Hair. Hall. Have. Hanger. Hay. Heel. The contraction heel will usually be reduced in a sentence. Then it can.
Did you notice the contraction here, heel? I may ask you for final exam, so you have to pay attention to this contraction, okay?
Sound like hill. Hill. Here. Heard. Heed.
Also here, another contraction, heed.
Hurts. Hue. High. Higher. Him. Horde. Horse. Hole. Holy.
So here the first, okay, here letter is silent. So you have to pay attention to here. Again.
Horde. Horse. Hole.
Yeah, this is whole.
Holy.
And also here, also another silent.
Hose. Hold. Hostile. Hour. Hour is a noun. That's a content word, so it will be stressed in a sentence. Hour, on the other hand, is usually unstressed and will sound more like R. R.
So did you notice stressed and unstressed?
From this perspective, they're not homophones. Idle. Illicit. In. Instance.
Okay, like for example, the first one.
Intense. It's.
Contraction, another, it's.
Jam.
Be silent here, the next one.
Need.
Need.
Night. Knit.
So I may ask you for a final exam, like the first letter, okay, is it silent or is it pronounced? So you have to pay attention.
Not.
Also here, another silent sound.
No.
Silent again. The first and the last.
Nose. Lay. Leech. lean, least, lesson, levy, liar, lie, blue, links, load, loan, locks, lute, low, made, male, main, maze, mall, manner, Mary. Now, some people will say these are all pronounced differently. It depends on your region. I pronounce them all the same. Mary. Marshall. Mast. Meat. Metal. This pair of homophones actually sounds just like this pair of homophones, metal, because of the flap T, which comes between vowel sounds and sounds just like the D between vowel sounds. This makes homophone pairs that aren't even listed here, like matter, matter, metal, might, mince, mind, minor, mist, moan, mode, moose.
Okay, I think it's enough, okay, for homophones. So, and also this is like a long homophone actually video, but I encourage you that you have to uh, be familiar with all of these, okay, similar sounds, because really very important for you as English learners. You have to be like updated with these pronunciation and also with these differences, okay. And also I have also to mention another like um, another point, which is like polysemy. What does it mean, polysemy? Okay, here we have words, okay, that is like just one word, but it's like expressed in a different meaning. So let's see. For example, here, if we see like the word book, okay, book is like, you know, it's maybe we can say like it's a book. Yeah, I enjoy reading books, okay. But here the difference that the first one is like he was poked into the hotel, and the next one is like he was poked by the referee, you know, اللي هو judgment group. So here the difference is that the meaning, okay, we have the same word, we have the same a word, but the difference here and the meaning. So let's see, the first meaning is like imply or refer to some kind of maybe we can say registration, like in a book of some kind, so that they are clearly related but have a different definition. So the next one is like, you know, he was booked by referee. It means that something that is related maybe as on the rock, the same phenonym. So here, okay, you have to pay attention to the that we have the same, sometimes the same word but different, okay, in the meaning itself. And also the next one here, pen. So the first one is like a writing implement, and the next one is like the action of writing. And also dish, okay, for example here a kind of plate, and also another one is like a meal, okay. And also a frame is like a surrounding for pictures, you know, frame الإطار يعني الإطار تبع الصورة is like you know اللي هو surrounding the picture. And also frame like for a crime. So we hear okay, depends on the context. يعني هو بيجي المعاني يعني we know the difference according to the context, according to the words that is surrounding these words. So you have to also reading more about polysemy, and this also another problematic area that we have to pay attention in pronunciation and phonetics. So here also we have another also cab, drive, and also satellite. So we have also to know the difference between these, okay, difference between these words and the meaning, okay, and the meaning level. So yes, who's speaking?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't get it well. What's the difference between polysemy and homographic? Is it the same?
okay, good question. Homographic, you know, we talk about homographic that we have the same written but different in spelling, okay.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
According to stress, you mean like a present, for example, gift, and present like um, sorry, present like a gift, and present like يقدم, or يعني you want to provide something. But here, okay, like on the pronunciation levels, okay, the difference. But here on the polysemies that we have just only and different in the meaning, okay, in the meaning. But we
Okay.
have the same spelling. Good question, actually. I like it. The same written, the same word, but the difference in the meaning. The difference in the meaning. Okay. Good question. And also I remember another word that is like bank. يعني كنا دايما ندرسها يعني bank frequently at you know, at college. Like it's like, you know, bank, maybe we can say like bank river, okay. And also bank انه get money. So here the difference انه او الضفة يعني هي ضفة النهر. So here also on the semantic meaning يعني في المعاني اللي هو خاصة بالlinguistics levels. If you studied, okay, before semantics, it's like the difference on the semantic levels. So here the difference here, okay, on the semantic levels, on the meaning, okay. So when we say semantic, it means that we just show the difference in the meaning. So yes, okay, everything about polysemy and homophone, homographic. Of course, I will ask you some questions about these, okay, problematic areas of homophone, homographic, and also polysemy. It's like and easy for you. I think now, and it's become easy for you. You have to pay attention to contraction. Sometimes, you know, these. Um, maybe this, and you have to be familiar with all of these, okay, words, okay, for just to be familiarized, inshallah, for final exam. I think, okay, now it's easy for you, and let's move to another point. I think yes, this is like also homophone. I think it's okay, it's enough for this one. And let's move to consonant clusters, okay. So what does it mean, cluster? I mean here cluster is like a group of words a group of sounds that is come together, a combination of sounds that come together. So let's see here what is the definition of consonant clusters and why do we use consonant clusters. Actually, it's a very nice topic. I really encourage you for reading more about consonant clusters, especially for like reading some poems, you know, and that is like sometimes you have these consonants that come together with no vowels at all. So you pronounce it like one word. So these okay for using for very frequently they use for poems when they write in poems, and even for native speakers actually it's like hard for them to pronounce them, even for native speakers, not just for non-native speakers. So this is like, you know, you have to also familiarize with these consonant clusters and also tongue twister. Okay, these twister and also this the same tongue twister. Okay, yeah, tongue twister and also consonant clusters. All of these, okay, they have the same meaning, they have the same definition, but the difference and sometimes in, you know, the level of semantics and the meaning itself. So have you come across these words before, these terms before?
I think I read about it, but not that much.
Yeah, okay. So that's why we have to like deepen understanding these differences between consonant clusters and tongue twisters, and also mention some examples like reading a poem. So here I bring, okay, like a poem talking about this, okay, short poem. But I think, okay, we have also to also revise some issues about stress uh, and intonation as well. So yes, so do you have any question regard the first part that we mentioned? Uh, so
Not
if you have any question, you're welcome, because I want to move to another point. That's why I ask you now. And if you have any question regarding homophone, homographic, and polysemy,
I want to make
yes,
sure that I differentiate between them. So I want to talk about them and you tell me that if I am right or not. Okay? As a
yes,
conclusion,
yes. As a
in,
conclusion, yeah,
yeah,
great. Yes, go on.
in homographic there is the same spelling but different in meaning and pronunciation, right? Homographic,
Yeah,
like
great.
written,
Same spelling, but different in the meaning and
and
pronunciation.
pronunciation.
Yes,
In homophones, different spelling, same pronunciation, and different meaning, like deer.
again, homophone, the same on what?
Same pronunciation.
Same pronunciation, yes.
Yes, and different in spelling and meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, polyseme has the same spelling, the same pronunciation, but different in meaning, right?
Yes, right. Great, Aya. Thank you so much. Okay, so so thank you so much, Aya.